is another installment of Crazy Dee's big search for actors and actresses for the BLKICE Chronicles. I'm standing here with Erika Block. She's going to be taking up the role of Val Champaign. You may remember Val Champaign. She said, "Jesus loves me." Yes, I know you saw the commercial. You saw the commercial.
Yeah. My girl, sing, girl. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry to cut in on anything, sorry to cut in on y'all sing. Hey, I'm Prodigy.
What? So she takes up the Val character now. And we're going to go through it. We're going to give you a piece. You can see things in the back, back behind us, give you a little feel for what it's going to be like. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit of the backstory and the description. Okay, here we go. It's exterior, the block, Harvard Avenue. The camera pans up to find Val Champaign walking up to Crazy Dee's store. She is on the phone talking to her best friend about the photo shoot and the pics. She doesn't notice the car that has been following her for the last 2 streets. Description: it is a nice warm summer day in spring, and Val Champaign is enjoying her youth by wearing a nice tennis top and skirt with wristbands and matching tennis shoes. She has her hair up in a ponytail, and she, as usual, has a natural face with a touch of lip gloss. The car following Val is nondescript. It is like another car. It is like any other car a baller would drive. Sitting in the driver's seat is Charles Pimpin. He is out to find new talent for what was once his cousin's stable of women. He notices Val around 188th and Harvard. He cuts down one side street to another, pulled up to see her from the back. He likes her legs and her sporty outfit and decides most men would too. He follows her to find out where she is going. Once he sees it is Crazy Dee's, he decides that would be the perfect place to pick her up. Scene cuts to Val on the phone. Val.
Yeah, girl. I'm headed up to Crazy Dee's to pick up photos for me and my mom shot a couple weeks ago.
Scene cuts to Charles Pimpin talking to himself. Charles. This chick is fine, and she'll make a great addition to the stable I'm building. I can't wait to break that in. She looks familiar. Scene cuts to Val getting close to Crazy Dee's. Val.
Look, girl, I'm getting ready to go into Crazy Dee's, so I'll talk to you later.
Scene cuts to Charles Pimpin pulling up in the parking lot just ahead of Val. Charles parking his car, rolling down his window. Hey, girl, you got a relative named Bernice?
Who's asking?
A friend.
A friend? How do you know my mother?
Bernice is your mother?
Yes, Bernice is my mother.
Well, don't be so mean. Come on over here so your uncle can have a look at you.
Uncle? I don't have any uncles. Well, I'm about to go now. Goodbye.
Val turns and opens the door of Crazy Dee's store and walks in to speak to Crazy Dee about the pic. Scene cuts to Charles. Charles is hot and angry that Val did not come over to the car. He sits in the car contemplating his next move. Charles, angry. That bitch didn't come over to the car. Who does that hoe think she is? I'm gonna break that bitch. Alright, people. You didn't think that was just the end. I never end quite like that. Listen, this particular script is very meaty, very juicy for the actress who is going to portray this role, because guess what? She gets to play 2 roles. She gets to play not only Val, who is 19 years old, but she also gets to portray. She also gets to portray Bernice back in 1991 when she was 21 years old. So guess who is trying out to make sure that she gets the opportunity to play this script and play these two roles? None other than Erika Block. That's right. So now, this right here is this next scene that we're going to do, piece of a scene, because we're not going to give it all, because I want you to see this, because it's shocking what's getting ready to happen in this particular BlackNile Chronicles episode. This scene picks up where Bernice, played by Erika Block, is talking to a young Terrell Williams, aka, he hadn't yet become aka, but he is aka in later years, Big Pimpin'. That's right. And Terrell has aspirations at this point of becoming a Mac, a pimp daddy, and he sees Bernice as potential booty to be within his stable. And so this is where this scene picks up. I'm having an event out in the park, and all my people that know me from my mixtapes and all that, and know me from the Coliseum on 79th and Euclid when I was rocking the parties, they all come out to this party we're having in the park. Okay, and that's what we pick up. So I want you to know what the backstory is. So here we go. Exterior park. Concession stands, tents, music, and food is joyfully being enjoyed by the masses in the park. The camera pans up into an argument between Terrell Williams and Bernice Champaign.
Look, Terrell, I'm not interested in becoming one of your hoes.
I ain't got no goddamn hoes. I got bikini models, and I want you to be one of them. Look at that ass. A money maker. Shake your money maker.
TT, I'm not interested in shaking my money maker, putting on a bikini, modeling, or any of that stuff. You know I'm a good, God-fearing, Christ-loving church girl.
What's that got to do with me? I love Jesus too. He helps me lay down in green pastures and between warm loins, yours, if you know what I mean.
You know good mother...
Shut your mouth. All right. BlackNile Chronicles.